ran in the spot, and then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to fuss, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break but me, myself tattoo. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch, I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. Shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Automatic, you know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't...
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Washington football team and the Atlanta Falcons. Punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run. Chubb. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by
the tackle by Cole Holcomb.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh, David.
Now it's intercepted. It's Darren Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
And it's 3rd down. Third.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski for Brady. He's home here, pick up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Boyd watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And it's Washington that scoops it up. Gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did.
They gave him
Plenty
that
of confidence
one
exuded on that drive.
And Chase
Showing terrific way to get things started. They are in
boy.
Extra point was hooking, but he
Go
does
ahead and end it if you need to.
that makes the score
No, that's
7-0.
my shit.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return.
I would have given
for
that
a
one
score.
intermission be more.
Taken in the end zone.
That's the intermission. What they did you last year?
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
There you go.
I mean, nah, matter of fact, Neil did that to, he did that to fucking Steve. Can't run with Tyreek
About
Hill.
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
23-yard line.
Dumped off here, complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man Lamb, it's complete.
That's what I'm balling.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. The foul Dorsett holds it in. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7. Falcons nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up second.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I'm sorry my controller messed up.
Inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 9-yard touchdown run. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
Why would they make him go deep, bro?
Get there for the sack. Chandler Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And it's third down. 3rd and 15.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he finds McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's when I get that off.
Tua sets up to pass it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
To Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin, 62 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead.
Oh, me ball.
And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Washington 14.
Oh,
Falcons 8.
I thought it was close to field.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
It was 17-14, but Lee just scored like a...
Oh, yeah, he scored at the last minute.
Fields in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over at their own 17-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the score that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a pickup of 7, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
What's the score?
14-8.
One of y'all broadcasting or not?
Now Brady. The screen pass here to Cohen. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
It's 4th down.
Which one of y'all broadcasting, Dave?
Open one is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Lining up for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down, Washington.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Tua, a final shot before half. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with Interdish?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Play action. Now it's Tua. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Taken down at the 10-yard line.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5.
Second and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close, sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has once again taken the lead. It's good, and it's now 21-15.
Makes this Washington 21. Falcons 15.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
And pressure gets to him again.
Brady sacked.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
What is it saying my name for?
When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early,
Nah, like, I'm
I'm
just not getting back to my mic and you just saying my name.
He was Johnny on the spot.
Oh, I'm watching the game.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now left
Don't.
side on the swing
Maybe I just want to
pass.
have my
Able to get
film
this
the attention
across the
towards
20 before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
you and
For
you.
a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah. No, I got 2.5. What the fuck? Like, I just missed what just happened. Like, what the fuck?
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of the
saying your mama.
Hyperbole aside, you're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is
he went to the inside.
Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
What we expect to do, then leave. Then leave. Get that bread, get that. Whoa! Oh yeah, Gronk. Man, my mama, I didn't even see him over there. I thought he was throwing that to the post route for the show. Oh yeah, Trace Young. That's Trace Young.
Brings this one all the way back to the 30. Always costly to cough up that football.
Oh, that's right. You got him on the line?
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more.
Where he was just on the line.
Because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to
yeah,
it.
that's why I was let me get him.
No matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
that was user net. I mean, dang.
He did it by himself.
He don't even get enforcer.
Working out of the gun. Under pressure.
I'm saying you don't need enforcer to.
You don't. No, he got the ability to talk later.
Be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I don't know who that helped him hit stick.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Now he'll escape to his left. Oh, no. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is
coming here talking.
On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down.
Nah, for real. Like real life. Like, don't come here.
5-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Nah, I'm just trying to watch this intense game, blood. Chill.
They run it again.
Nail and bang.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
4 minutes left, 21-15.
Taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Yeah.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a first down carry by Jones. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Like he ain't getting the end zone.
And it's Reuben Foster.
That's
I don't
like them type of tackles this year. They be letting him get off field.
2nd and 8.
At their 49-yard line.
Every time I search up a band, got a little white man pop up.
He's got a first down inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him
Look at the
one and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second.
You gotta scroll down a little bit.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like it.
If that was Derrick Henry, he would have broke that.
Run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, it's only 50 seconds left.
Now Brady. He takes a shot. He says this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary. So
They get, man, who you got on your line that keep getting packed here like that?
What number was he?
I don't even know.
That's gonna be that white boy there.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Bro, this is a new week, bro.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, big.
Oh,
His guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. It'll wind up being intercepted.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
21-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. And he stopped immediately there. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
They go cheat.
They get the turnover they needed. It's
Oh, they cheated.
He got the slim lead late and the football. So
Why would you go that deep, bro?
Remember during the year when we
I'm
asked
cool.
one of
That's
the
still like
head
a point.
coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Oh, he right.
And then
He
at the end,
right
he kind
there.
of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
You gotta forget.
that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds The coverage good there.
Oh, chill.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
There's some stuff going on right now. Chill, y'all.
Action. Now it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. Man, it's
He said, Maui.
With 8 seconds remaining, and the Falcons are an extra point away from having
Oh my God!
Very important extra
Hey,
point.
this is a fucking cheating ass
And that might be enough to win.
Oh my God!
The lead in the final seconds. And they will not get a chance to
No, they're
return
supposed to be
this one
playing
as
back.
it's
I don't know
through
why
the
they
end
do
zone
that.
for a
That's
touchback.
what they do.
Dang!
Next drive, the
That's
Washington
what I'm
offense.
saying. When I be playing, that's why you gotta say no pressure. That's what I'm saying.
Handle this situation.
You're thinking 2 plays.
Oh,
You
right.
get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get up and down.
This is caught the 20.
Are you kidding me? Why do you give that up?
Turn up! What in the world? Oh, snap!
Oh my God.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EANFL.
Man!
From Atlanta.
Bro, what? Oh my God! Man, what the heck, bro?